Welcome to San Diego, California, America's classiest city. We're here at Snapdragon Stadium to witness one of the best moments of bowl season each and every year, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Nevada Wolfpack. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this high-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
Yeah, and this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they face, they play great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David. And I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar. As a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cutler. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Yellow Jackets offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Lofted toward the sideline. Intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Ramsey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The give to the tailback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. It's complete to the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, that was the only place the quarterback could go with the ball. Finding his back out of the backfield, just couldn't make enough guys miss, and now it's fourth down.
Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Dumps it off in the flats. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. From the gun on third down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Dobbs. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Wide open downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Dobbs. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Nevada! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Trailing down by 7, looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. 3rd down play from the gun. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he...
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Using his legs, it's Dobbs. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Right back to it. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Power football with the run. Turning it on! They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. This Nevada offense really has it going. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They go to the draw. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. First play of the drive, wants to throw. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the backfield, he's open. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. Nevada going quickly. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested.
He's got it out. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. He hurls one deep down the left side, and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Gets rid of it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time, and that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things, and that first half needs some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. What
a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out.
There he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry up.
Defense just can't cover this guy. You've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage, double coverage. They cannot find an answer for him. He's already got over 150 yards.
Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. The give to the single back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Gets it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That'll be enough for a Nevada first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the street.
It's a running room. He's at the 40. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another throw.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. Gives it on the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and solid work by the return team on that one. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Got a man. It's Ramsey. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll leave it with him. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a great team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hands it off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
A strike downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Caught in the backfield. It's Ramsey. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Flips it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, end-of-the-game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He makes a grab. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gage. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. These DBs going to give a little cushion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous